listening to Fun with Who with Scotty and Enter with Angel.
Hello, everybody. This is Scotty.
And this is Andrew.
And we're back once again with another bonus episode. Andrew, hi.
Hi. Hey, Scotty. Hi.
It's that time of year again.
Oh, boy, is it.
So, this is a movie that you and I have now seen multiple times, buddy.
That's true. You're right.
I don't know what else we can take away from this movie. This time, though, it really hit me how horrible they treated the children in this movie.
Oh, it's honestly one of the worst I've ever seen in a movie. It's awful.
I mean, I had to look away at a couple times.
I had to look away for most of it, I feel like.
Whew. Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's a question I have after this viewing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the kids deserved it at all?
Honestly, a bit. Yeah.
Andrew, let's just tell everybody what movie are we talking about again?
We're jumping back in the past again to 2003 with The Cat in the Hat.
Starring Mike Myers. Oh, good heavens.
Why, I'm the Cat in the Hat! There's no doubt about that. I'm a super fundiferous feline who's here to make sure that you're me-line, key-lime, turpentine. I got nothing. I'm not so good with the rhyming. Not really. No.
The Cat in the Hat was released on November 21st, 2003. It was directed by Bo Welch, and it was written by Alec Berg, David Mendel, and Jeff Schaefer, adapted, of course, by the epic 1,000-page novel by Dr. Seuss. It stars, Andrew,
Mike Myers as the cat,
Spencer Breslin as Conrad,
Dakota Fanning as Sally,
Kelly Preston as Mom or Joan,
Alec Baldwin as Lawrence Quinn,
Amy Hill as Mrs. Kwan,
Sean Hayes as Mr. Humberflube and voice of the fish,
Bugsy as Nevins,
and last but not least, Clint Howard as Kate the caterer.
Yes.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that, Andrew. Hey, look at you, buddy.
Look at you. Aw.
You know what I'm wondering right now?
Oh, no. What?
Without spoilers, and being honest, what did you think of The Cat in the Hat?
Oh, man. Like we always do, we find positives in things. And there's some positives. There's positives. But this is a pretty weird movie, man. This is a trip. So I don't know. I don't know what to think of this movie. It's a trip, man.
All right. Well,
what about you?
Let's put it this way. Would you watch it again?
Here's the thing. Here's what I would say. And I don't, but if I ever did like drugs, if I ever did drugs, this would be, I feel like, a movie you would want to do while doing some kind of drug.
I don't know, man.
Maybe not.
Would that be scary?
It might be a little scary. Again, I'm not sure what would happen, but I feel like that would be a choice.
Well, this movie came out past those days for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what it's like to watch this movie while not sober.
Right. Fair.
But yeah, that's actually a really good answer. I don't know either.
Right. It's a weird
because
one.
I don't think it's a good movie.
Right. Yeah.
But how much do I like it? I've watched it twice, and was it really a big chore to watch it the second time? I think it's a little too long.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you on that. Oh, yeah.
I think it's a short film that they expanded into a feature-length movie, and even then, they had to pad that thing out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into the whole spiel, Andrew, but this is our spoiler warning. Everybody, if you haven't seen The Cat in the Hat, the live-action movie with Mike Myers, and for some reason you don't want it spoiled for you, feel free to turn the podcast off now and come back to it after you've seen the movie. Or, I mean, never come back at all if you don't want to hear about The Cat in the Hat, but it's going to be good. This is going to be our best episode yet.
Absolutely.
Let's real quickly talk about trigger warnings. Inspired, of course, by the website doesthedogdie.com. Andrew, there's a couple of animals in this movie.
Yeah.
Do any of the animals die?
No, none of the animals die.
Do any of them get pelted with purple gloop?
Yes, that does
Okay.
happen. Yes.
All right, everybody. So there's your trigger warning. If you're triggered by animals covered in purple gloop, you might want to stay away from this movie.
And I'll be honest with you, there is a fish in it, but it's very animated. So do not. I would say that one. You're probably, it's a safe bet. You won't be too distraught. It's very animated. So,
But it does get thrown in a toilet, Andrew.
that's true. You're right. It does.
So if you're triggered by very animated fish thrown in a toilet, might want to hold on to your britches before watching this one. But you know what, Andrew? This is the best part. You know, every part of this podcast is the best part.
Well, yeah.
But you know, I'm going to pull out something right now.
I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I am pulling out my Lucky Virtual Orange 20-sided die.
Ooh.
And I'm going to start rolling it, Andrew. And when I stop rolling it, or when you tell me to stop, if it's on an odd number, you're going to be doing the 3-minute recap from memory. If it's on an even number, I'm going to be doing the 3-minute recap from memory.
Oof. I'm going to have you stop it.
Wow. Number 1. Guess who's doing it?
Oh, boy.
Well, Andrew, I just, I got to tell you, buddy.
Yeah.
I sent a text message to my good friend, Mike Myers.
Yeah.
It was the middle of the night, but you know what? He was awake. He was at a rave in Arizona. And so he called me right back. And I said to him, I said, Mike, my good friend, Mike Myers, my buddy Andrew is probably going to have to do a 3-minute recap tomorrow of The Cat in the Hat. So I just wanted to see if you had anything to say to Andrew before he did it. And he said, tell Andrew, and he was doing his, his voices. Tell Andrew I said 2 things, harumph and oh yeah. I said, thank you, Mike. Enjoy your rave. And he's like, thank you, Scotty. I'm going to go enjoy my rave.
Nice.
And that's it. So that's it.
Nice. All right.
No ultimatums, nothing like that. He just wanted to tell you those 2 things.
Wow. That's very sweet. Thanks,
Those are
Mike.
from Cat in the Hat, by the way.
Oh, okay. Not actually the actor, just the Cat in the Hat.
No, that's
Oh,
from the
the-
movie.
Oh.
He
well,
says
yeah.
that was in the movie.
He does? Did I watch the same Cat in the Hat?
I hope so.
No, I'm kidding. I did.
But hey, buddy, whenever you're ready,
Uh-huh.
I'm ready for this wonderful, epic 3-minute recap.
I got a feeling this one's going to be pretty quick, buddy.
There's so much to this movie, though. Let's see what you got.
Oh, okay.
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of play time.
All right. So Sally and Conrad are siblings, and their mother is a real estate agent, and she's going to be gone, and she has a Mrs. Kwan come and babysit who's lethargic. Oh boy. And Conrad's a bit of a troublemaker, and Sally's a bit she needs everything in the right order and has to do all these things the right way. Well, Mrs. Kwan falls asleep, and all of a sudden, who shows up? A Cat in the Hat. Mike Myers himself, acting like a crazy, crazy Cat in the Hat. And decides to bring anarchy with him. He brings his wacky mischiefness. He acts like a Looney Tune, but in real life, he has a cooking show. There's all sorts of craziness that happens here. Eventually, they freak out about the cat as well. But eventually, he causes some more anarchy. And I'm trying to remember. Oh, he brings out this thing to like clean the house, I think, and it actually ends up starting to destroy the house. During this time, he gets out Thing 1 and Thing 2, which are nightmare fuel, to help clean up and do some stuff. And at that time, their dog gets a lock put on him, and he runs out of the house, and they have to go find the dog. We also, at one point, do meet the, I guess, boyfriend or the guy that likes their mom, played by Alec Baldwin. And he's a big jerk. And so he's trying to catch them in the act of being these like nuisances so he can tell the mom so that the kids, or at least Conrad, can go to military school. So anyway, they all leave to go find the dog. Anarchy ensues. They eventually do get the dog. And also the fish can talk now as well, just heads up. And he's saying like, hey, let's follow the rules and not cause all this craziness. But they don't listen. They eventually find the dog and come home and find out that the house has been pretty much destroyed. It looks like anarchy. And of course, we get kind of that Ferris Bueller moment where mom's on the way home. What are we going to do? The house is a mess. They eventually get it figured out. They get it fixed. The Cat in the Hat eventually pulls out or gets on this like contraption that he's made or has and puts the house together, puts everything back together, and just wanted them to have some fun. That was his whole point. Have some fun with life, you know? Life's too serious. You got to enjoy it. And the mom comes home, and the boyfriend guy falls in gloop, and maybe to his death. No, he gets spit out at the end. And then I think that's kind of it. And the cat goes on his way, and that's it. What am I missing?
Oh, well, I mean, Alec Baldwin does come back, and he's got the scene where he's covered in gloop, and he's like...
Oh, yeah, that's why I said he came back. He gets shot out of the house or whatever. He gets spit out, but yeah.
He said he might die.
No, I know, and then I thought I said that he came back out.
I just wanted to let everybody know. I want everybody to know that Alec Baldwin does not die.
No.
In this movie.
No, there are no deaths in this movie. I don't think.
Well, that was great, buddy.
Thanks, man.
That was really good.
Thank you.
You jumped to the cat really quick, and I was afraid you were going to leave out the beautiful exposition at the beginning of the movie that teaches us all about these wonderful characters.
True. I did leave that out.
Mike Myers, first of all, will be very proud of you. You came in just under 3 minutes.
Oh, good. Yay.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll have many more quips and lines of dialogue from this movie to say to you the next time I talk to him.
I hope so.
Yeah. Here's something interesting, though.
Please, dude. Yes.
I like how at the end you made the comparison to Ferris Bueller's Day Off. My first note is that this movie is like the kids' version of Risky Business.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I went slightly more adult than you did.
Yeah. Jeez. That's brilliant.
Oh, buddy, let's get into this movie.
Let's. Much to discuss.
First of all, full disclosure.
Yeah.
I worked on this movie.
Yes, I'm so excited to hear things. Oh, boy. Because I honest to God, have not heard any of these stories, so yes.
I mean, there's not really many stories about that.
Right.
It's just I worked in the machine room, and the guy I was working for was coloring the dailies, and so I got to see all the dailies of everything.
Wow.
And yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. What a movie. What a movie to be looking at the dailies on, man. My goodness.
One thing you can tell about this movie when you watch it, and one thing that I remember when I worked on it, they were ready for this movie to be a huge hit.
Oh, really?
Can't you tell?
You know,
look at how there's so much production value in this movie.
You're right. You're right. Well, they had such success with The Grinch, so I can see it like, oh.
Did The Grinch come before this one? Yeah, right?
Yeah, because, do you know this story?
I don't. Tell me. I think I know some of it. Tell me, though.
Yeah, and I should have looked her name up, and I apologize. You know what? Hold on 1 sec.
Yeah.
So maybe you don't know this story, or maybe you do, but after the Grinch's success, they made this one, and Audrey, and I might mispronounce her name, Geisel, thank you.
I think it's Geisel.
I think you're right. Audrey Geisel, who was married to Dr. Seuss, did not like this movie so much that she said no more Dr. Seuss live action movies. No more.
I did know about that one.
Yeah.
But you're right. Oh yeah, okay. Did you know? there's some really actually some funny trivia on IMDb.
Oh, nice.
But one thing that really struck me about this movie was the sexual innuendos in it.
There's so many.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
This is a kid's movie.
I know. That's what my wife asked. She was like, "You going to talk about all the sexual innuendos?" I was like, "Yeah."
Oh, yeah.
We will.
All of them. The first one that I noticed was when Joan and Lawrence are at the dinner table talking around the table, and he's like, Joan. And then he's saying, like, it's so hard. And she's like, it is hard. And he goes, oh, I know. And it's just like, wow.
That was a pretty good Alec Baldwin. I'm not going to lie. That was pretty good.
Hey, thanks.
You're welcome.
And then there's the part where the cat sees the picture of their mom.
And then unfolds it.
His hat. Yeah, he unfolds it like a centerfold, and his hat gets erect.
Yeah, yes. Oh, my God.
What? Oh, man.
This movie's crazy.
That was nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, evidently, a lot of those jokes were rejected jokes from the Grinch.
Oh, wow. That's funny. There's I think he grabs the hoe, the tool, the hoe, and says, he calls it a hoe or something like
Dirty hoe.
Dirty hoe. That's
Dirty
what he
hoe.
says. Yeah, dirty hoe. Yes. And it's a tool. It's a tool.
Which seems more like a joke from like Airplane.
Yeah. Yeah. It really does.
Or The Naked Gun.
Yep.
Yeah, it's interesting. But beyond trivia right now, like I was saying, you can tell by the production value, by having Mike Myers star in it.
Yep.
And this, of course, was when Mike Myers was on top of the world with Shrek and everything. And yeah, they really were ready for this to be a hit. There's a ride in the movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Where they get on Mrs. Kwan, and you know that somebody was like, if this movie's hugely popular and famous, we can have a ride at Universal Studios, and we can have like this plastic thing that people get in, and it's got like, it's painted like Mrs. Kwan.
Yep.
And it'll be through the weird universe that they go through.
I could see that. I absolutely could. Oh, that's funny.
I mean, the cat even makes a joke at that point with the Universal Studios pamphlets.
Yep.
And it's like a fake little funny ad for Universal Studios. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
They were ready, and it could not have done worse.
This one bombed, man. I remember like when this came out and people were just kind of up in arms because the Grinch did so well, and people, I mean, it's still one that's watched by many during the holiday season. But like, I remember just everyone being like, have you seen this? Like, this is not good. Like everyone, I just remember everyone being so disappointed.
I don't think I actually saw it until now. Now I've seen it a couple times for this podcast, but I had seen everything in the dailies, but I don't think I ever watched the finished product.
Wow.
I could be a little bit off here, but here's the way my long-term memory is working.
Mm-hmm.
I think the company I was working for, where we were working on it, I think the company shut down at a certain point.
Oh.
And we hadn't finished Cat in the Hat yet. And I think they finished it somewhere else. I think we did all of the stuff inside the house.
Okay. Interesting.
And then when the cat and the kids go off into the neighborhood and stuff, and to the little city street or whatever,
right?
I don't remember any of that. So I don't think I did the dailies. And I don't know if it's because it was continued somewhere else after our company shut down or what.
Interesting.
But yeah.
Wow. That's a trip though, man.
So we usually talk about quibbles first.
Yeah.
Let's go backwards. What did you like about this movie?
Oh man. You know, I don't know. I'm trying to think.
What did you think about the Dr. Seussified logos at the very beginning of the movie. The Universal logo, the Amblin logo with the...
I like stuff like that. I've always liked stuff like that. Like, I like that in any movie where they redo the logo to kind of fit the movie. So I think that's fun. I think that's cool.
That was good, right?
I like that. Yep.
In fact, when you're watching that, you really think that you're in for a treat.
You really do. That's a good point. That's a really good point. You think this might be just as good as The Grinch.
Okay, and moving on. I thought Dakota Fanning was excellent.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, you're right. Yes, I got to think of I'm going through the movie itself. But yeah, I forget what we talk about on the podcast. Dakota Fanning has always been a great little actress. Like when she was that age or even younger when she did, was it I Am Sam? I think that was the name of it with Sean Penn. I think she was younger even than that. And
she was in that?
Yeah, she's his daughter.
Okay.
And she was great in that and has continued to be great. So I agree. Yes, she's great.
I thought Kelly Preston was great as Mom or Joan.
Yep, I agree with that.
I'm very curious as to why she's just called Mom in the credits when she has a name.
Yeah, yeah.
And I actually, even though his character is a bad character, I thought Alec Baldwin was very good.
I agree. What I like is when an actor takes a ridiculous part seriously and plays it serious, even though it's so ridiculous, because it adds the effect. It makes it way more fun when you can see. And he did that, and so I agree with that. I thought he did a good job at that character.
Yeah, I think this came before 30 Rock, so it showed that he had comedy chops.
That's funny. I could see that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what... Okay, I know something I liked that I don't think you did.
What was that?
Andrew, what did you think of Thing 1 and Thing 2?
No, I like them, but they're really scary. Like that, I feel.
Wow.
Like I feel like their look is just, and like their movements, they're just creepy. But I like them. I think they're wild and wacky, but I like them. But they're creepy, man.
Well, that brings up a good question. I wonder what children think of this movie. So why don't we have you ask Enzo what he thought of it?
Okay. Can you say hello, Enzo?
Hi.
Can you say, I did not watch The Cat in the Hat?
I did not catch in the hat.
That's right. Can you say, thanks for listening to the podcast?
Thank you for listening to the podcast.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
I love you.
You were so cute. I love you.
Andrew, that was so cute.
Thank you. And he actually had a little more to say.
Hat again.
Okay. Can you say, oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Can you say, her?
No, don't do a cat in the hat again.
Okay. You're going to do, oh, yeah.
No.
All right.
Oh, my God. So even he got tired of Cat in the Hat before he even saw the movie. So,
you know, there's that thing called, like, what, DNA memory, where you get some kind of memories from your parents, grandparents, great-grandparents. Maybe he got that from this one for me. I don't know.
okay, so let's talk about Conrad because I didn't realize it until the second time watching this movie that he's horrible. He is an awful child.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I really think he should have been sent to military school.
He probably should have. You're right. He wasn't a great kid.
I mean, he trashed the house. He just pours out apples and peanuts and what have you on the counter, on the floor, just dumps out drawers onto the floor. I'm like, what? Where's this kid's discipline?
None.
I mean, I'm all for kids having fun. But then he's at the top of the stairs. He's about to toboggan down the stairs. By the way, that's a good word, right?
It's a great word. I love toboggan. Love it.
Oh, no, I meant stairs.
Oh, I also love stairs.
Just kidding. I meant toboggan. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That was fantastic.
Thanks, man. I did more the Kool-Aid guy there. I didn't mean to, but we'll go with it.
It was the Cat in the Hat to me.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Anyway, he puts a bag of bread down the front of his pants.
Yeah.
Then he pulls out 2 pieces of bread out of that bag, takes a bite from both of them at once as if he's eating a sandwich, and then he just throws the rest of the bread away. He just throws it.
Yep. Yeah.
And then he starts talking with his mouth full, which, oh my God, I'm just like, really, kid?
He's so obnoxious. Yeah, he's just the worst, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, the first time I was like, oh, Lawrence is a bad guy. He's horrible. He's still bad, but this time I'm like, he's got a point. I mean, his reasoning behind it is bad because he just wants Joan all to himself so that he can mooch off of her and her money. But I'd be okay with if Conrad went away to military school.
I'd be all right with that. Yeah, he's a little snot rocket, man.
I mean, let's be honest. The cat did cause some chaos in his home.
Yes.
And when Thing 1 and Thing 2 come out and they start cleaning the living room, but actually making it worse.
Yeah.
You know, there's a big box. And this is what you were talking about.
Yeah. Yes. Yep.
What'd you think of the lock that the Cat in the Hat put on the box? Do you remember the lock?
Yeah, it's like a crab that connects. Yeah. Which I mean, look-wise, I thought was cool. I think it's a cool looking lock.
It talked too.
Yeah.
It's so cute. I can't remember what it says, but I was like, oh, the lock is saying words. Yeah, so the lock is put on it, and the cat immediately says, whatever you do, don't unlock this box.
Mm-hmm.
What does Conrad do?
He unlocks the box.
And that causes the mother of all messes.
Yes. That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
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 So.
And then the lock goes on the dog.
Which they now have to chase the dog and get the dog back and also get the lock back.
Yes.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Nevins, the dog.
Yes, Nevins. Thank you. Yes.
I wonder where that name came from. I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't in the book. Maybe it was. I don't think so though.
How'd you like that Clint Howard cameo?
It's always a treat to have Clint Howard in a movie, man.
It is. And it made me laugh.
It did. I know.
Hey, Kate's Catering. And what's your name? I'm Kate. Like, oh, that's great. That's a great joke.
It is a great joke. I like it.
Okay. So let's get to Mike Myers real quick.
Yeah.
What'd you think of Mike Myers as the cat in the hat?
You know, so I don't know if he had anything to do with like writing in this movie or at all. If he had like, because I'm sure he did improv. I'm sure he did. Because if it's written like this, I'm like, he did what he was supposed to do. Like if it's written the way it was filmed, like it's anarchy, and he played anarchy. But I don't know if it was like that, and if he just improv'd a lot of it, and they just were like, just go with it. I have no clue. I'll say this: it was entertaining to watch him do some stuff. It was very entertaining, and it was crazy stuff. But it was a lot. It was a whole lot.
Exactly. It was a lot. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, was it a little too much?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, it doesn't stop.
It's relentless for this whole movie.
And I know that's the nature of the cat in the hat.
Right.
But normally when you have a character like that in a movie, you have like little sections with that character where you want more. Like, let's look at Batman, 1989's Batman.
Nice. Love it.
Jack Nicholson, the Joker.
Right.
You know what makes him great is that we see him in a scene and it's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
And then we don't see him for a while. And then we see him again and it's brilliant.
Yes.
But now imagine if Jack Nicholson had been in every scene of that movie once he became the Joker, and it's just nonstop Jack Nicholson Joker from that point to the end of the movie.
That's a good point, man. Less is more. Less is more.
You know what I call it?
What?
And you smile like I'm going to say something really funny, but I'm serious.
Okay.
It's called the Urkel effect.
Oh, I've actually heard. I've heard of that.
I made it up.
Well, I've heard of something like that where I know people said...
I might have mentioned it on the podcast.
Okay. Because I'm like, I know I've heard someone say Urkel as like, it was too much. If he was on there, it's too much, but maybe...
And that's how it was. Family Matters came out, and I remember when it first started, I didn't watch it a lot, but I saw a couple episodes.
Nice.
And I specifically remember that this side character named Urkel would jump into the show.
Mm-hmm.
And he was so funny. He was great. And then he'd leave. And then, But the producers were like, oh, people like Urkel. And suddenly, Urkel was the frickin' star of the show.
Yep.
And then it was too much. I mean, some people might disagree. This is my view of Family Matters.
Right.
But I felt like it got to be too much Urkel.
I get it. You're preaching to the choir, man. I get it. I'm with you.
I love this choir. It looks really nice.
You stop. I love this preacher.
Oh. Wait, this is going in a bad direction.
Uh-oh.
We know what happens. We know what happens with preachers and choirs. Yeah. Anyway, you do know what happens, right?
I think so.
Bad things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So where were we? Mike Myers, Cat in the Hat.
Yeah. Yeah. What'd you think? I know you said a bit too much. Was there anything?
I was agreeing with you.
Okay. All right.
Like you said, he is entertaining to watch.
Mm-hmm.
It also is interesting to hear that he was very much, from all reports, a very big prima donna on set.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I heard that he would come on set, he'd get in his makeup, and he wouldn't want anybody to see him until he went on. Now, I don't know how true this is, but there's lots of reports of that.
Well, that sucks.
So I'm going to read this from IMDb because this is very interesting. Evidently, he was legally obligated to star in this film.
Oh.
Because in 1998, he signed a 2-picture deal with Universal and Imagine Entertainment to write and star in a big screen adaptation of his Dieter character from SNL titled Sprockets.
Yeah.
So he was going to be paid $21.5 million for his efforts. Or he was to be paid $21.5 million for his efforts. $1.5 million for the script and $20 million for acting. He was originally going to be paid $10 million, but the success of Austin Powers, the second one, however, it hiked up his salary. So in June of 2000, during pre-production, the writer-actor announced that he wasn't happy with the script and refused to move forward as he simply needed 2 more months writing time. But Universal was banking on Sprockets as its summer 2001 tentpole. And producer Imagine Entertainment saw it as a breach of contract. Universal filed for $3.8 million to recoup pre-production costs. The Imagine suit demanded $30 million and called Myers egomaniacal, irresponsible, and selfish.
Ooh.
Myers countersued for $20 million for fraud, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and defamation, also stating he had been emotionally traumatized by the studio's thug-like, outrageous, and reckless conduct.
Wow.
Representatives from DreamWorks ultimately helped negotiate an out-of-court settlement between Myers, Universal, and Imagine, with Myers agreeing to do a film for Universal and Imagine in place of Sprockets, which became this film.
Wow. I did not know any of that.
That is crazy.
That's insane. Whoa.
Yeah. There are so many interesting little IMDb trivia tidbits on here that, but, according to cast and crew, working with Mike Myers on this film was a horrible, nightmarish experience.
No.
Actors would wait for hours for Myers to come out of makeup. He only spoke to his handlers and director Bo Welch during downtime on set. He had his handlers dress his trailer, and his area was all covered with tinting because he didn't want anybody seeing him.
Wow.
He also, now this is crazy. These are rumors now.
Right. Okay.
But you ready for this one? He also had a male assistant whose sole job was to feed him chocolates from a Tupperware container. And the film ended up having long and pointless additional takes of scenes because he overruled Welch on whether they were good enough or not.
Wow. That's insane.
Now, if he had a male assistant there feeding him chocolates from a Tupperware, that's insane.
That's crazy. That's like the old Greek, guys getting fed grapes. Like that's what I see is just him sitting there like with his person feeding grapes. Like that's crazy.
Exactly. What did you think of the cat doing the fun, fun, fun song as a flamenco dancer and then as cat? What did you think of that?
Again, a little much, buddy.
Okay.
A little much for me, yeah.
What'd you think of the cat being an auto mechanic working on the couch?
Yeah. Again, a little much. We do see his butt at that part.
He's got like a human butt crack.
Yeah, which I was like, wait, what?
And then I'm sorry to say, I do think that scene promotes violence to elephants. Because there is an elephant in the couch, and the cat has to beat the elephant down.
That's true.
What did you think of QVC Cat in the Hat doing the cooking show?
I will say I actually did like that scene a little bit. That one does make me laugh a little.
You know what my favorite part of that scene, though, was?
What?
After he cuts his tail in two,
yeah,
and they have to like go to commercial break. The hang in there. There's a picture of a hang in there kitty hanging from a little string or something.
Yep.
But it's got a Cat in the Hat on.
Yes. Yeah, I like that too.
Oh boy. Here's an interesting thing. This is not a trivia tidbit, but it's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Both things, Thing 1 and Thing 2, are played by young girls.
Oh, okay.
Which really makes me angry a little bit that they call, or the cat calls Thing 2 and Thing 1 both he.
Oh, yeah, huh.
He calls them boys when they obviously look like girls. Like, they look like little girls.
Right.
And they are played by little girls. So why not just call them she?
Right. I wonder,
Man.
or just Thing, because they're Thing 1 and Thing 2.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with him referring to them as she or he, not it.
Right, that's a good point, yes.
But when he's introducing Thing 1 and Thing 2 to Sally and Conrad...
That's right. Yeah.
There's that cute scene where they're all shaking hands, and then he talks about Thing 2 first. He goes, now, Thing 1, he,
Yep, that's
could have said she. I think it's sexist.
Hey, right on, man. I'm with you.
Also, did you think that both of the actresses who played Thing 1 and Thing 2 were better actors than Spencer Breslin?
I mean, it's hard to argue that, buddy.
We hate to talk bad about actors.
We do.
And we really hate to talk bad about child actors.
Yeah. He's an adult now, though. He's like my age.
It's painful at times.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
And if you watch this movie, and this is something I can say from my experience, because I saw all the dailies, I saw the full takes with him in them.
Oof, yeah.
You can tell they have some really fast edits around his character. I mean, the movie is edited at a fast pace anyway.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of moments where you can tell he does something, and then the camera cuts away quickly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Or it cuts to a different shot of him, and that's because they had to edit around his acting.
Jeez. That's sad.
Watch this movie again, buddy. Any scene where he's not talking, watch him.
Okay.
I mean, there's a part where they're standing in front of the box, and I think that's when they're trying to hold the lid closed.
Mm-hmm.
When Sally is talking to the cat,
yeah,
he has no eye line. He's looking in different directions.
Oh my gosh.
Like he doesn't know where the cat's supposed to be.
Oh.
And I'm just like, oh.
Buddy.
What'd you think of Mrs. Kwan?
Well, I've seen that, and I have her name here. I've seen her before.
Amy Hill.
Amy Hill, thank you. And she always plays, not always, but a lot of times she plays kind of a funny character. I don't know. She was always asleep, so I don't really know much.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of the stuff that we see in the movie is because of the cat and because of Thing 1 and Thing 2. However, when Thing 1 and Thing 2 appear and they're causing some chaos,
yeah,
Conrad, Spencer Breslin, little Conrad, goes to the closet and he pushes Mrs. Kwan, who the cat has hung in the closet like she's a coat.
Right, yeah.
That was cute.
Yeah.
He has to push her aside and he pulls out 2 huge nets.
Yes.
Why do you think that family has 2 huge nets in their closet?
That's a great question, and I don't know. Yeah, this is why, honestly, this whole movie feels like it's like a Looney Tunes episode where people pull, a mallet from their back. Where'd that come from? Doesn't matter. Like, it kind of feels like that.
Well, and I'm with you for most of it because, the cat just has things pulled out of thin air and stuff like that. But that was nothing to do with the cat.
That's true.
This is 2 nets that they had in their closet before the cat ever appeared.
That's true, because he was on a mission to get those nets, so...
Oh, yeah. He knew where they were, and he was going to get them. And they were perfectly sized to catch thing 1 and thing 2.
You know what? We need to write a letter, I think, to Universal.
Yeah.
23 years later and say, listen.
Guys, you need to get your stuff together.
Yeah. Or give us an explanation. We need 1 deleted scene added to the 23rd edition.
Yeah, can you call Mike Myers, have him reprise his role as the cat? I'm sure he'll be down.
I think so. It sounds like he loved doing it and wanted to.
What'd you think of Alec Baldwin's fake stomach?
That's right. I was like, oh, that's like mine.
Oh, no.
It's okay.
You're not that hairy.
Now, that's true.
So they leave the house to get Nevins. Now, I actually was watching this movie and thinking, man, how do they extend all of this to 1 hour and 20 minutes?
Yeah, right.
Like, what all can happen in this house? They've already called thing 1 and thing 2.
Right.
And then Nevins escapes and they have to leave the house. Wow.
Yep.
So that was fun. I did feel really sad because Sally wasn't invited to that birthday party.
Yeah, I know. That was sad. And I did appreciate the cat. I think it's the cat gives her a look, too, and has a look of like, yeah, that sucks. And I was like, yeah, okay. That's good.
It's one of his moments. He's got a few.
Yep.
I can name the other 2.
Ooh, help me out. Yeah.
Another moment is when they're in his Catmobile, whatever he calls his car. Oh, the SLO.
Yes,
SLO.
yeah.
Suddenly, Conrad has the beautiful idea because they figured this out earlier in the movie that thing 1 and thing 2 respond opposite to what you tell them to do.
Right.
But it takes him the rest of the movie to suddenly realize, oh, hey, thing 1 and thing 2, they respond opposite to what you tell them, right?
Yep.
And then he goes, thing 1, thing 2, slow my mom down. And I'm like, really? But the cat does give him a look, and it's like, he gets it.
Yeah.
You know? Which leads to the cat going, how'd you get so smart?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Snagglepuss.
Who is he? Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, my God. He's doing Snagglepuss.
Doing
the whole movie.
Snagglepuss, yeah.
Okay, and the other one, which is actually my favorite scene in the movie, probably, is when they're in the car. I think when they first get in the car and he's talking about the name of the car.
Yeah.
There's just this moment, and you could tell that it was a quick improv moment where he goes, there's nothing faster than slow. That's backwards. It makes no sense, but he's talking fast. But the way he does it, he's sitting in the driver's seat.
Right.
Sally's sitting next to him, little Dakota Fanning, cute little Dakota Fanning.
Right.
And then Spencer. And the cat goes, there's nothing faster than slow. That's backwards. It makes no sense. Look at you. Arr. And he goes like, he's like, Arr.
Yeah.
Like you can tell he was saying the line and was looking at Dakota Fanning. It was just like, you're so cute. I want to eat you. You know? Kind of like I do to my cat all the time.
Right. Yep.
So I really connected with him in that moment.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
What'd you think about Hippie Cat with the dreadlocks?
Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Again, dial it down, man.
There was a little social messaging about how people were sensitive to a lot of things back in 2003, and people were outraged at every little thing.
Right.
So, I forget what it was about, but he was, there's a little social messaging there.
Yep. I did like the giant pin, though.
I did like the giant pin, and it was clever of him.
It was.
because Alec Baldwin had to hold the giant pin in two hands and hand Nevins to the cat.
That's right.
And that's how they got Nevins back.
Perfect plan.
Brilliant. But now we get to the rave.
Yes. Yeah, man.
They end up in a rave. What'd you think of Paris Hilton suddenly appearing in this little rave?
I was like, wait, what? What's happening here? Why? That was kind of my thought.
It was literally an underground rave.
Yeah, because they even slide down the pole to this underground rave. Yeah.
I got a story for you.
Oh, yay.
Back in 1997,
Oh, okay.
and a little bit of 1998, I was a raver.
Yeah, man.
And I went out every single weekend to a different rave, different parties.
Yes.
And there was this one party that I went to with my girlfriend at the time. It was, I think, I feel like it was close to downtown LA.
Okay.
It wasn't super far, but it was on a street that you normally wouldn't really want to park on at night.
Gotcha.
But we did anyway. Who knows? We parked in all kinds of crazy places for raves.
Right.
Anyway, we're in this rave, and let's just say I was less than sober. And suddenly, this group of people walks in, and it's Mike Myers.
Oh, so are you being serious?
I'm dead serious. Mike Myers with maybe some handlers or something. And he was coming into this rave. And what I found out later was that he was coming to a rave to do research for something he was doing. And I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was Cat in the Hat.
Mm-hmm.
It seems a little bit early for Cat in the Hat.
Maybe Sprockets or something? Because that was what he was supposed to be working on.
Maybe. I just don't know. This, like I said, 97, 98. So
Yeah.
I can't remember. I feel like people were filming him too. So I don't know if there was a documentary or something that he was doing. I just don't know. But
Weird.
in my less than sober state, I definitely went right up to him.
Oh, did you really?
Me and other people. I mean, everybody is in the same state. Let's just say we all loved each other very much.
Gotcha.
And of course, I went right up to him and I was like, "Hey, what's up, Mike Myers?" And I gave him a hug and I was like, "Oh, it's so good. What are you here for? Why are you here?" And I forget what was said. Other people were like, "Oh my God." I feel like, okay, remember, inebriated. So I can't remember if this was accurate, but I feel like what happened is people were just kind of hanging back and looking at him like, "Oh my God, is that him?" And I was the first person that was like, broke the ice and just went up and was like, "What's up?" You know?
That's awesome.
And I feel like I started the tidal wave.
Oops.
So like as soon as I did that, other people felt emboldened to also go up to him.
I love it.
And he did not stay long. But I'll never forget that. And if I do ever have the chance to meet Mike Myers, I'll be like, "I saw you at a rave. And you were just there to do research for something. I don't know what, but why were you there? And do you remember that night?"
That is amazing. I've never heard that story. That is wild.
Yeah.
Random, man. Random. Wow.
So there you go. There you go.
I love it. The kicker was you were so inebriated. That was not Mike Myers. It was just some guy.
Right. No, I mean, it really was. It wasn't just me. And I remember the next day we were like, "Why was Mike Myers at that rave last night?" You know? Everybody knew that it was him. He was recognizable.
Oh, yeah. Well, gosh, yeah. If it's 97, 98, he was definitely recognizable. It's Mike Myers.
Yeah. So there you go. There's my story.
That's funny, man. I love that. Look at you.
What'd you think of Thing 1 and Thing 2 as the cops? Was that not the cutest scene with Thing 1 and Thing 2?
I did enjoy that. Yeah, where they pull over the mom. I did like that. I thought that was pretty precious.
And that's the first time, like, they keep saying, like, little weird words here and there, but this time they're like, "License and registration."
Yep.
And then, like, Thing 1 is, like, eating the paper, and Thing 2 is trying to give him the Heimlich.
Right.
I love that. That was so good.
I agree. I did like that scene too. There's some moments, man. There's some moments in this that you're like, all right.
And see, I also love the way Kelly Preston looks at them.
Yeah. Yes.
Because she's just like, "What is going on?"
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you're the best character in this movie. I really do think Kelly Preston was the best actor in the movie.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah. I would agree.
Because you know who else bugged the hell out of me?
Who?
Her boss.
Sean Hayes.
Yeah, I like Sean Hayes,
I do too. No, I do too.
but his whole fired thing
Yeah.
was so annoying.
Yep. Again, too much.
Too much.
It's too much.
What did my friend Andrew say? He said, dial it back.
Yeah, dial it back and then we got a movie. But too much.
Yeah. I mean, they wanted this movie to be a hit so much that they brought in Smash Mouth again to do not one, but 2 songs.
Oh, boy.
First, they cover the Beatles,
Yeah.
which Smash Mouth covering the Beatles is not something I ever wanted to hear in my lifetime.
I don't think many people did, buddy.
And then they have some other song during the credits. I don't know if it's an original song, but come on.
I feel like Smash Mouth was used in like all those late 90s, early 1000 movies. Like Rat Race, they did that one. Like they were just in all those.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they're like the band at the end of the movie. They're like, everyone, it's Smash Mouth. And you're like, oh, they did Shrek. I mean, like,
Well, I think
guess,
they
Shrek
did. Is what did it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, they did all these different movies, I feel like. They were like the band that they're like, Smash Mouth will do it. Just call them up.
Smash Mouth is one of those bands that really ticked me off back then because they used to be punk. Like, they used to be rock.
Yeah, man.
If you listen to Smash Mouth's first albums or album, I don't know how many they did before they got big. I just remember listening to their early album and I was like, oh, it's like, I don't know, Blink-182 as well. Before Blink-182 went punk pop, they were much more punk. They were much more Orange County punk. And I feel like Smash Mouth was also kind of OC punk sounding.
Yeah. Yep.
And then they got really big with
All Star
and and what is the other one? Walking on the Sun or something.
I can't remember.
Feels like I'm walking on the sun.
Was that them?
Yeah, that was.
Oh, I didn't know that. All Star was played in every movie and on the radio. It was just everywhere to the point where I was like, enough. We get it.
Yeah, Walking on the Sun. It was actually their first big hit.
Oh,
I think All Star was a hit, but it was really Shrek that catapulted that song into the stratosphere.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And made it the most annoying song you've ever heard in your life.
Yep.
Oh. I mean, what does that even mean? All that glitters is gold. What does that have to do with Shrek?
Nothing.
So, yeah. Anyway, back to our notes. We're almost done. We're almost done, everybody.
Almost there.
I just wanted to give props to Alec Baldwin, too. The way he acted in all that purple slime at the end. That was really good. And he went for it.
He did. He did. You're right.
Here's the thing, though. Did you notice during the party, there's a part where a guy's about to handshake Mr. Humberflube, and Humberflube goes, "Oh, you almost got me."
Yeah.
And suddenly he's happy. Did you notice? It's so funny because there's this party going on. It's this really super tall guy.
Right.
He's a huge guy. But his wife or the woman that he's with is super, super short.
Yes. Yeah.
You did notice that?
I did notice that. I did. I totally did. It made me think of some old cartoons of what was it? Rocky and Bullwinkle or one of those where it was the tall and the small.
It took me 2 viewings to notice it.
Oh, funny.
I have a note here. What'd you think of Lawrence being allergic to cats?
Oh.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was
Yep.
good. That was good.
Yep.
What'd you think of Mrs. Kwan immediately turning on Taiwanese Parliament on the TV? That was hilarious, right?
I forgot about. Yeah, that's right.
Finally, because I like to take one for the team, buddy.
You're a class act, man.
What did you think of Kat always getting Conrad's name wrong?
I find that funny, so I'm all right with that.
I wrote down every single name that he called him.
Oh my gosh. Lay it on us, man. Let's hear him.
And I hope I didn't miss any, but he calls him Conrack, Condor, Convex, Klondike, Kojak, Concrete, twice, by the way, Corn Dog, and Cromwell.
Wow. Boy, you really did. You worked hard on this one, man.
And if I can get really deep for a moment,
Uh-oh, yes.
what do you think it means that the cat calls Sally by the correct name the entire movie, but at the end, after they've closed the box, but the house is wrecked, he calls her the wrong name for the first time. He calls her Susie. What do you think that means?
Oh, man. Maybe that... Because Conrad's always is already like kind of anarchy, whereas Sally is more everything by the book. And maybe because she's kind of broken that mold, he's like, now I can be a little more silly with you. Maybe.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Oh, interesting. You're thinking of it from Kat's point of view.
I am. Yeah.
I was kind of thinking of it from Sally's point of view in that he lost her. She was with him kind of throughout a lot of the movie, but he finally lost her for good.
Oh.
Well, not for good because everything is okay at the end. But
Right.
the moment he lost her, he forgot her name.
Interesting. Wow.
Also, buddy, one other thing, I'm going to make a connection here.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a connection to the last movie we talked about, the episode that actually came out yesterday.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a moment in this movie that's very much like a moment in 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple.
Help me out, man.
Okay, so the same scene, I think it's right before he calls her Susie.
Uh-huh.
They're standing there, and behind the cat, a piece of the ceiling falls.
Yeah.
And the cat, is surprised. He turns around. According to the IMDb trivia, that was not meant to happen.
Oh, I see where you're going now.
The ceiling fell at the wrong time.
Oh, funny.
And if listeners go back and listen to our Bone Temple episode, there's a scene very similar to that in 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple.
That's true. There is.
So there you go. The Cat in the Hat and 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple are sibling movies.
Wow. And I can connect it to our next movie.
Oh, damn.
No,
Do
I
it.
can't. I'm sorry. I was just
Okay.
trying. I
All
thought
right.
it'd be cool, and then you got excited, and now I feel bad.
Well, the kid that hits the cat in the butt with the bat,
Uh-huh.
maybe he grows up to be one of the strangers.
He might. Well, he was a Disney star for a while, that one.
He
So-
was?
He was on a show called Even Stevens. He played a kid named Beans.
He looks like a beans.
I think he's actually a buddy of mine now.
Is he?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
Yeah. Like, I see him hang out with one of my old friends from LA, like one of the kid actors. Yeah, I think they hang out. That's funny.
Well, we're going to have to look this up. Real quick, before we get to 3 questions, I just want to mention that David Newman
Mm-hmm.
did the score for this movie.
Oh, right on.
That's not to be confused with Thomas Newman or Randy Newman. No, they got another Newman, David.
Their younger brother.
Also, do you know, what'd you think of the cinematography for this movie, buddy?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I got some stuff for you, buddy. You ready
Lay
for
it
this?
on
This
me.
is going to blow your mind.
Oh, no, please, yes.
The cinematographer for this movie was Emanuel Lubezki. Now, a lot of people are going to recognize that name, and that is because Emanuel Lubezki is also the cinematographer for such movies as Children of Men, Y tu mamá también,
Yeah.
Like Water for Chocolate, The Tree of Life,
Oh, my gosh.
Gravity,
Oh, my gosh.
Birdman,
Holy crap.
and how about The Revenant?
That's insane.
And of course, The Cat in the Hat.
I would, if I were him trying to promote myself, you start with Cat in the Hat.
Right?
You say, listen, I'm going to start off with a bang. Wow. That's crazy.
I know, that was like my favorite little thing that I found out.
That is bonkers. I mean, almost, if not all of those are Oscar winning like movies. That's crazy. Wow.
Are you ready for 3 questions, my friend?
Hi. Yeah.
Okay.
Who would cross the bridge of death must answer me these questions 3.
Question number 1. What did you think was the best kill or death in The Cat in the Hat?
My soul while watching it.
Okay.
No,
I think you gave that answer last when we did Garfield.
that checks out. I don't think there's any deaths though, buddy. So no one? Is there a death?
I'm going to go with Lawrence Quinn, played by Alec Baldwin. Okay. Now, he doesn't actually die, but there is a moment where you think maybe he fell into that purple gloop and just died.
That's true. That is true. You do think that for a second.
So I'm going to go with the fake out death of Lawrence Quinn.
That's fair.
Question number 2.
Yeah.
Did you think this movie was scary?
I mean, like I said, Thing 1 and Thing 2 have got some interesting moments, but and maybe I could see kids being freaked out by the cat, man. I don't know. This movie, it's not scary, no, but it's a trip. It's a trip.
I would be very curious for you to watch this, or let Enzo watch this and see what he thinks.
I got a feeling he wouldn't like it. I think he'd be like,
I actually, one of my early notes that I was going to talk to you about, I was like, what if Enzo loved it and wants to watch it all the time?
And that's not something I'm willing to risk. So.
Question number 3, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Nah, you answered my question too. Question number 3. Did you have fun with horror?
You know what? I had fun having this conversation about it.
That's not the question, Andrew.
You know what? I had fun. But also I didn't. I had fun for moments. How about that? I had moments of fun. There we go.
Okay.
How about you?
You know what? It was fun watching this movie. It's not a good movie. It's got a lot of problems, but you know what? I had fun watching it.
Perfect.
Although I say that, and the first time I watched it, I actually missed a bunch because the second time I watched it, which happened to be today, when I was taking notes on it, when they were out and about outside of the house, there was moments that I was like, "Oh, I missed this before. I must not. I must have been looking at my phone or something."
Yes. Yeah.
So, like I said at the beginning, it should be shorter.
Oh
but yeah. I had fun. I did have fun. It's bad. It's a bad movie, but I had fun.
Well, there you go. And that's all we can ask for, you know?
Oh, Rumpf.
Oh, yeah.
How'd you get so smart?
And say hello to the amazing Cupcakeinator. I'm so excited!
Cupcake a what?
Cupcakeinator! This amazing device can instantly make cupcakes out of anything that you have in the kitchen. Wait a minute, did you say anything? Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
I'll get you, and I'll look like a bloody accident. Anything. Now, let's see. Take off the lid. You can put in, I don't know, a carton of eggs.
Well, Andrew, we've done it another year.
Oh, dude. Love it.
Of a Serbian film, but not.
Yes.
Everybody, if you're still listening, happy April Fool's Day.
Yes, happy April Fool's Day. If you've been with us, you knew this was coming. But if you're new here, I hope you enjoyed it.
And can I just say that is something you and I talked about after like the very first one?
Yeah.
When we were like, what are we going to do in future April Fool's Day? And the one thing we both hoped was that at a certain point, people would get it. And they'd be like, it wouldn't be that they were looking forward to a Serbian film, but that they were looking forward to finding out what we were actually going to watch and talk about.
Right. Yep.
And I think we've gotten to that point.
I think so. I definitely think so. I hope so, especially since these are pretty popular episodes for us.
Yeah, as of this moment, our top 5 episodes, out of our top 5 episodes, 3 of them are Serbian Film April Fool's Day episodes.
So that makes me think like people are like in it. They like, even if they don't listen to other episodes, they're like, oh, these guys I like their April 1st episodes. I gotta listen. Who knows?
We've mentioned it before, I think, but last year's April Fool's Day episode, in which we actually watched Garfield instead of a Serbian film, it's not only our most downloaded or listened to episode, it is way out in front.
That's crazy.
Our second most listened to episode is also a Serbian film. I forget which year that one is. I believe it's our very first one, the Cats episode.
Yeah.
But let's just say that our number 1 episode has twice as many listens as our number 2 most listened to episode.
My gosh.
Like, for some reason, people have found that episode, and everybody's listened to that one.
That's wild. Like, what algorithm is out there promoting that episode?
That exact episode, you know?
Like, what?
So I really hope this one does well, because it was much more fun watching Cat in the Hat than Garfield.
Yeah.
Or what? Or was it?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Anyway, if you're paying attention to the show, our last episode, like we said, it released yesterday, is 28 years later, The Bone Temple.
Yeah.
And our next episode is The Strangers, Chapter 1. So you get to find out what we thought of that remake.
Yes. And I have now seen it, but I won't tell you yet.
And I have no idea what Andrew thought of it, and I won't until we record that episode.
I will feed you baby birds, but you just have to wait.
Oh, I love it when you say that.
I know.
I love being fed by you, mama bird.
Can you imagine being fed like a bird?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, if you ate like Burger King and then regurgitated it into my mouth.
Dude, there's an SNL skit like that, and it makes me sick to my stomach. I can't watch it.
What did you think of when Nevins, the dog, peed in his Taco Bell? I think it was Taco Bell.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I love Taco Bell.
Oh, I know. Oh, I haven't had Taco Bell. Now I kind of want Taco Bell, even if there's pee on it.
Andrew, I love you.
Scotty, I love you.
Everybody, thank you so much for listening. We love you all.
We do. We love you all, and thanks for just having a silly time with us. Have a wonderful April 1st, April Fool's Day. We love you.
We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
April Fool's Day, we're going to record for another hour.
We got you.
This is a double-length episode. What movie are we doing next? A Serbian film for real?
Yep. The movie starts with
Of course, that means they're almost done, Conrack.
Conrad.
That's what I said, Condor.
Cat!
Now that's my name! Listen, Convex, you probably don't want to do that. Hey! Klondike! Sally, Kojak. All right, you win. Concrete, you drive. See, Corn Dog, this is why I warned you not to open the crate. Susie. Cromwell. Please.
Ouch!